Hello friends, welcome to Tax Prom. Today we are going to discuss how to save tax. Yes, you can see a lot of videos in YouTube saying that how to save tax even if you earn income around 10 to 12 lakhs, right? But you tell me one thing, let's say you are earning at 10 lakhs. Is it practically possible to invest 5 lakhs out of 10 lakhs in order to just save tax? Is it the correct way? See, I myself put a video in Tamil saying that up to 10 lakhs no need to pay any tax. A lot of people ask me in the comment section saying that, boss, how come it is possible practically, you tell me. So yes, it is not practically possible, but we are trying to tell you the maximum available options to invest. That doesn't mean that you have to invest in all those things. The investment should be on the basis of the risk of the person and also his planning. There are basically, for investment there are three types of planning you have to do. One is like saving plan, retirement plan, children education plan. So it's based on the needs we have to plan the investment, not to save the tax. Okay, so in this video I'm going to tell you what are all available options to invest, but I'm not telling you to invest. Okay, so I will tell you available options. These all options are there, but honestly speaking, for the salaried guy there's no much options available. That's a hard fact. Okay, so let's say your CTC is going beyond 10 lakhs, so maximum you can invest up to 5 to 7 lakhs in whatever way you plan. But if the salary CTC is going beyond 15-20 lakhs, you don't have any option, just pay tax. That's it. It's a very hard truth fact. You can say 100 videos we can put saying that you can save tax like this, blah blah blah, but end of the day you can save maximum this much only. Okay, so let's catch up the video. So the first option will be like home loan, right? Most of us will be having home loan if you are a middle class. Let's say if your CTC is 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, obviously we'll go for a home loan. So home loan, you can save tax in two ways. Interest on home loan, you can take up to 2 lakhs. Principal part, you can take under section 80C. 80C maximum 1.5 lakhs only available, right? So another option, something called NPS, National Pension Scheme, is there. Both together it will come around 2 lakhs. So out of 1.5 lakhs, where and all we can invest. I already made a separate video on this, like 80C options. You can check those video. And basically what and all things will come in 80C also, like PF, ESI, insurance, tuition fees, etc. Right? So maximum under 80C you can save 1.5 lakhs. Interest on interest on home loan you can take up to 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs plus 1.5 lakhs, 3.5 lakhs is there. Then another thing is 80D, that is insurance. Insurance again two types. One is insurance on self or parents, dependents, right? So insurance maximum you can take 80D, but most of the corporates provides insurance to their employees, so they may not be having their own insurance, right? But if you have insurance on self and parents, you can take under that, and medical expenditure also you can take under 80D. So maximum available is 50,000 under 80D, right? So 50,000, 1.5, 2 lakhs, around how much is 4 lakhs is coming. Next one thing is called HRA. HRA, it depends on the rent what you declare and depend on the salary slab, what is the HRA they paid, whichever is, there are three, say some computation. Whichever the lower amount, that is how much you actually paid rent, what is the rent HRA given, and another formula is there. Based on that formula it will come around, let's say max you can climb up to 1.5 lakhs may come. So let's say for a computation purpose we will take max HRA 1 lakh. So 1 lakh HRA, this is around 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs you can take. Another option, there is something called same PF only, which is employer should invest under section 80 CCD subsection 1, I think. So under that section you can take 10% of your basic salary, and if it is given by the employer, it is, they can, how much you want you can invest in that. But one thing you need to remember, see what is your take home salary. See maximum how much we can invest Home loan, anyways, it's type of a rent we are paying, we can claim that. For other investments like PF is a long term, again it's a long term investment, retirement planning, right? So you cannot invest all the amount in that. So there is something called we need to invest in mutual funds or whatever. So there are very limited options available with respect to these investments. So let's say your salary is 10 lakhs. After taking all these deductions, your taxable income will come to 5 lakhs. So up to 5 lakhs there is no tax after claiming the rebate under section 87A, right? So this is the basic computation. And if your salary is going beyond 10 lakhs, okay, so after taking these investments also, you will be paying around on an average 25% tax on your total taxable income. So what to do, how much we can invest, any other options available? No, there is no much taxes and benefits available for you. It is very hard truth that for salaried class only limited options are available, because lot of clients call me, boss, tell me, I'm getting a salary around 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs, I'm paying all the money, what I'm earning is tax only, what to do? No option. Sometimes I used to say funnily, don't earn, if you earn you have to pay tax, no option. So hard truth is, for salaried class this is the only available options, okay. And similarly, if you are taking any education loan, that also we can claim, interest we can take, there is no cap on interest. So these are the basic investments available. You may think like I may be little bit hard, but this is the fact, because lot of clients used to call me, boss, I'm getting this much salary but I'm paying tax like anything, what to do, please tell me somewhere to save tax. I used to say, no option sir, we have to pay. They will be little bit sad, but we cannot do anything, right? What we can do? So, but another thing I want to tell you, please remember, just like that, don't put some amount just to claim deductions. A lot of people are roaming like this, you give me, I will get you refund, pay commissions. Don't do these type of things. You may be escaped today, but nowadays lot of infrastructure is getting developed in the department itself. There are a lot of areas to check, okay. So if you get caught, you will get notice. Obviously, if you get notice, they will try to dig all the past also. So please don't this type of funda, so you will be in soup. Hope this information will be useful for you. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Similarly, if you have any queries, you can comment on the comment section. We are very happy to help you. We'll catch up with another interesting video. Till then, Karthik signing off from TaxProm. Thank you.